As if that was not rampage enough, Gordon was fingered in another killing, not but 12 hours after the killing of the infant, that of 32-year-old Primrose Brown. She was killed around 8 a.m. the next morning. Her indiscretion, she had condemned the killing of the infant, most likely the night before when a crowd would have gathered at the earlier shooting scene.
Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great, one more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and click on another video. Well, I say I'm doing a series of video on the stone crusher, and we have Don Garden, another wanted man with the police them kill. You hear what him do? Him kill a little baby, and then 12 hours later will kill some more people. But me I gonna talk about him in a minute. But before me do that, you know, from doing my research, like I said, I cannot wrap my head around the amount of killings that's been going on in Jamaica, and especially in Montego Bay. Norwood, I would call it the killing fields of Jamaica, because like I said, you had a mix of the stone crusher and then the scammer. The scammer then start shoot up stone crusher, then stone crusher then take it to another level where in 2005 it was the first beheading on a stool surrounded by burning candle. And I think bigger crime is responsible for them kind of beheading thing there. Now, let me say, I want to talk about the stone crusher them for a little bit before me go into the main piece, which is Mr. Garden me I talk about. Now, while you have gangs like Killer Bees them from Flankers and Miguel Jarrett, and then you have the Tight Pants crew and the Piranha, yo, when it comes to brutality, the Norwood Bay Stone Crusher was the deadliest gang of them all. You understand? The Stone Crusher, them have a legacy where them say, if you're born a stone crusher, you die a stone crusher. Earlier, I'll tell you about the killing fields of Norwood. In 2005, a man hid up on a stool, surrounded by burning candle. Yo, short time after that, another man, his head was in front of the police station in downtown Montego Bay. It was a sight, and it shocked the whole Jamaica. After that, them find the body of Mr. Horace Hines. This was March 06, 2008, decomposed in a suitcase underneath a house. And that's how Norwood became the killing field. After that, 7 people get shot, 3 fatally, March 1st, 2009. And yo, it goes on and on and on. It was like the Wild Wild West. You understand? And that's how Norwood is. Still is. Was and is. Now, let's move on to the main subject. We just did want to go little bit of how Norwood and the Stone Crusher operate. Let's go.
Don Gordon was born Rohan Gordon on May 31st, 1981. On January 31st, 2003, while the group was still known as the Renegades, Don Gordon, then 22 years old, already recognized among his peers, and likewise the police, as a leader, was arrested and charged with the murder of an 8-month-old child. Fast forward and 3 years later, Don Gordon was somehow in the streets where in April of 2006, the police had named him and Lassie as leaders within the by now rebranded Stone Crushers, and placed a bounty of $500,000 on the head of Gordon. 8 months later, in December of 2006, then Police Commissioner, Lucius Thomas had cause, no doubt a result of Gordon's continuous assault on the citizens of St. James, to report a 100% increase in the reward for Gordon's removal from society. The $500,000 was hiked to $1 million, more dead than alive for all some lawmen cared. Gordon was also elevated to among the 4 most wanted men in St. James.
Now, I just want to recap some things before we go to the finale of this boy in. Him did kill a baby, and shoot off for the parents and end up killing the baby. 12 hours later, him go and him kill a young lady, cause the young lady advised her opinion about the baby killing. After that, him went on numerous works where like 3 people get killed, a pure double and triple murder. After that, because of the assault on the public in Montego Bay, the police decided to up the reward to $1 million. Now, this was years ago, so you know, say, the reward that they were offering for these guys was a lot of money. If you notice, the police nowadays in Jamaica, they're not even offering these kind of rewards anymore like that. But on the Stone Crusher, it was reward after reward. And back in the days, $1 million was a lot of money. Now, never play the last clip and come back and round it up. But this is how the boy are dead. Stone Crusher, dangerous boy, Rohan Don Gordon.
The killing of Rohan Don Gordon. On May 20th, 2007, almost 1 year to the day that Bigger Crime Williams was killed, May 21st, 2006, by the police, at about 12:35 p.m. in Paradise, Norwood. Police reported that they were on motorized patrol in the community when they noticed a beige Toyota Corolla motor car, a similar car as when Delano was killed, with 4 men aboard. They signaled the car to stop, and when it did, all 4 men alighted and fired at the police, damaging a service vehicle and injuring 2 policemen. As to be expected, reportedly, fire was returned, and thereafter, Don Gordon was found suffering from gunshot wounds. Taken to hospital, he was pronounced dead. An inventory of his person revealed a Taurus 9mm pistol, serial number 96099, loaded with several 9mm cartridges. Again, was the weapon traced? In the aftermath, it was reported that the then commanding officer of Area 1, Clifford Blake, Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP, in a jubilant mood, remarked that the killing of Gordon was a significant achievement in our effort to control crime in the Montego Bay area, and more so to get rid of the Stone Crusher gang. On Sunday, June 17, 2007, Don Gordon was laid to rest, no doubt in style, at Dovecot Memorial Park in St. James, vault number 771.
Only hear what happened to Don Gordon, the Stone Crusher man, most wanted, them take him out. But look at the screen in front of you, and we just want to talk about him for a little bit. I realized that, which I knew this, but from doing these pieces on the Stone Crusher, he is the man who is the MP for Norwood, and he knows violence. He is used to the murders, because this has been going on in his constituency for a long time. Some people say he's aiding and abetting criminals. Some say that he helps people. Some people say he's in bed with the criminals then. But I'm just saying, like, all of that area, the Stone Crusher, that's from his constituency. And he's been in politics 45 years. So now as the National Security Minister, he understands politics. In the Dudus situation, he was there in Montego Bay, Norwood. So he is into violence, he knows what's going on. I listened to his interview and stuff like that, and it's hard to say, because if you really want to fight crime, you would make certain flexes. You would have give the police them camera, you would have make things more functional and productive in terms of providing some kind of outreach for the community along with crime fighting. So I don't know if he's being blocked in the party, but they should just go big or stay home. Like, he even said it himself that police alone is not gonna solve the crime and bring the crime rate down. We have a lot of blood loss. We kill each other for the simplest thing. And he said that, so that's where the focus should be. But anyways, yeah, back to the main subject. Mr. Garden, the Stone Crusher. That was his demise. You understand? And like I said, the only reason why I mention the National Security Minister is just that because that's his constituency and it is a killing field. So, yo, let me know how you feel about this video. My name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on another video. But yeah, Norwood, Stone Crusher, and we have another video coming up on another Stone Crusher.